I'm in charge.
Are you refusing to show me your ID, sir?
I'm in charge, sir,
I haven't broken
of these
it.
guys.
I'll be with you in a minute. Please
Okay.
walk over there.
Okay. I don't have to walk off a sidewalk.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
He didn't do anything illegal.
My
Hi.
name's Mark Lupo. I work for
Yes,
the
sir.
police department.
Yes, sir.
Can I talk to you where we can
Yeah.
communicate?
Sure. Where do you want to go?
It excludes
On the other
it.
side of this speaker.
That teaches you that God had no son. Islam teaches you that God
My name's
had
Mark
no
Lupo. I
son.
work for the police department. I
Yes,
do
sir.
video and audio record everything I do.
Yep, I do too.
So this space here is not available for free speech. Your space is on the other side of the train tracks. This space has been permitted by the event from building to building, and you're not welcome to share speech here.
Okay, so let
Can I
me.
get your ID, please?
I don't have it with me, but oh yeah, I do have it with me. Yeah, I can give you my ID. But can I ask you a question?
Sure, yeah, once I see your ID.
Okay,
I
sure.
know I'm talking.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
This is my friend Nick Torber. He also works for the police department.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay, what was your question?
My question is that are you saying that you're not that you are not going to permit me to stand here in a public space and speak because of what I'm speaking?
Because the space has been designated just for the event, and the event producer is right here in the yellow shirt, Jessie Storovich. She's asked for relief because they paid for a permit for this space, and it's not public space right now.
But it's illegal to trespass somebody off of public property for free speech rights. It's illegal to trespass somebody off of public property.
I'm telling you, you can't be in the permitted space.
Okay, so what's going to happen to me if I don't get off the public space?
Oh, we'll make misdemeanor arrests. If you'd like to be arrested, just let us know.
Okay, so you're going to arrest me for being on public property?
You'd be arrested for violating the permitted space.
Yeah, I don't care about you. I'm talking to the police.
I'm going to talk to her for a second.
Okay, sure.
So do you think that having these people in this space is part of your event that you produced?
It's a part of our event policy that we do not do any political or religious statements, so I cannot have this in my permanent space. Anything, whatever it is, I cannot have this in my permanent space.
Okay, so what you're telling me is you're going to allow this person to trespass me? Okay.
1701.
What have I said that's blasphemy? What have I said that's blasphemy?
1701. Can you have the precinct one? All right, what was the question?
Okay, so what you're telling me is you're going to allow them to use a public permit to stop me from freely speaking on a sidewalk?
Their permit is exclusive to this space, but they're not permitting any space on the other side of the tracks.
But no one else is being persecuted for walking up and down the sidewalk, but you're trying to violate my free speech by standing here on a public spot. You're not allowed to use a public permit to keep people off of the public and speaking freely their religious expression.
Can I send you through this decision for a minute?
Yes, sir.
They have it's a music, there's an artist right down there.
Yes, sir.
Be right with you, Steve. But I think
it's because it's a permanent space.
Have him turn that down a little bit.
All you have to do is simply go to the other side of the tracks because that's where their permit ends, and you're fine. You can exercise all your First Amendment rights there, but because you're on this side of the tracks, which is inside the permanent space, the organizers have the right to make the rules that they want, like what people can bring in, what they can't, umbrellas, coolers, stuff like that. They get to make the calls. They've paid for the permits. They get to exercise that right. They don't allow this type of thing by their policy, so it's up to us to enforce it. If we have to, we'll make arrests. We're hoping we don't have to.
Okay, so just to get this straight, if I don't leave, you're threatening me with arrest?
You will be arrested.
If you don't just go across the street, frankly, not open space.
you can't use the space that's been permitted for entertainment and music, for people to enjoy music and spend time together. It's been permitted by Ms. Dorovich, and you're in violation of the permit because you're in the space.
And
that's the
so
point.
just so you know, because we've explained this to you at least 3 times now, we're not going to play this game all day.
No. I just want to be clear, so when the lawsuit comes and I sue you, I want to make sure that you said that I can't. I know, but you know, Northfield, Minnesota lost the same thing. Okay, so
you've been warned at least 3 times that you have.
So you're saying I can't discuss anything? You won't discuss anything with me? You're going to trespass me off of public property?
Now you've made your your point. We've told you what the deal is. You simply have to move over there. I believe it'd be just as effective as spreading your message over there. As
Okay,
not
so,
that that's even
so I'm just, okay, can I just be clear one more time?
Is now 2:41.
Okay, yes, sir. One more time, can I be clear? If I don't leave here for speaking in the public, my freedom of religion, you're going to trespass me off of here. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Is that? I just want to make sure, because Northfield lost their lawsuit. So if you want to lose yours, I'm fine with it. I am totally fine with it. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure that you're okay with it. Because if you trespass me off of public property, I'm going to sue you. It's already going to be in the bag. That's why I verified it 5 times. That if you're going to kick me off of public property, you're going to get sued. I just want to make sure that's what's happening here. I want to make sure we all have the same understanding. By the way, this was tried in another city, and they got sued and they lost. So
to be clear, we just don't let anybody do any of
I know. Hold on, I'll talk, okay? Let me talk.
In our event space, that's all.
Right,
it is. That's
right.
just
And
our
this is a public
policy.
sidewalk. It's public property. So it's public property.
That's fine. We can let them handle it.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah,
that's fine. I will.
That's fine.
I'm just making sure that everybody's clear. That's the way it's
You
going
know my name, Dave? You got it?
Yes, sir.
So we'll give you 15 minutes here. If you're not gone, then we're going to have to start putting arrests on the folks that have been warned.
Okay. So you're trespassing me off then is what you're saying.
Actually, I'm not. The event
They are, and you're allowing them to.
Yeah.
You're going to violate my First Amendment rights.
I'm fulfilling the request by the person who is in charge of this
Which
space.
cannot, okay, I understand, sir. So you're saying I have 15 minutes, and if I don't leave, you're going to arrest me. Is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, if you need longer, we can give you 20. Do you need more time?
No, I just want to make sure I understand that that you're basically making me leave.
We certainly can't have someone screaming, yelling, being disorderly, yelling at people in a permitted space. They have musicians coming to play music for thousands of people.
Well, that's why we set up down here,
How
sir.
can you imagine that would be okay?
Sir, that's why we set up down here, though, because we could set up right on top of the gates if we wanted
This
to,
is
but we
part of
didn't.
the space, and I don't think you knew that when you set up.
No, I didn't know that.
So we're here telling you that, and at this point, we'd like you to respond to our directives, which is permitted space is not it's not public. It's not
Right.
your purview to share your speech in this area.
But do you realize that this is a violation of First Amendment rights?
I know that it's not. Okay. We can
so-
debate this all day long, but why don't you put that lawsuit forward and we'll let it.
Well, we will.
That's
Did you
what-
think we're kidding about
that's
it?
what we'd like to see.
Okay.
Because that-
Good. Northfield thought it too, and they got sued. So it's
We
okay.
welcome that, 'cause we'd
I
love
know
to
you
the
do.
parameters of the
Yeah. It doesn't work though, but that's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. You've already threatened me. You've done enough to chill my rights. You've done enough already to do that.
Is there any reason why you simply don't cross the street and set up on that corner?
Well, you didn't ask me to. All you did was you threatened me with arrest.
We've asked you several
No, you threatened me with arrest.
I did
For being. You said I don't have a right to be here. That's what I was told.
You could just go across the street.
If
I
you,
even said
yeah, but I'm talking to them. This is legal. You really don't have a lot to do with it.
several times. You
It's
simply have to go across the street.
no, it's not. It's a legal matter.
This would be like she owns Excel Energy, and you're telling her she's not involved in this.
But this is public. It's not private. This is public property.
This guy, what's your name, sir?
I'm just trying to
His name is Dave. He's just
Dave,
with
I'd like to see
me.
your ID, please. Are you refusing to share your identity with me?
Yeah, what has he done?
That's
What
okay.
crime has he committed? He's in public.
I want to know what his name is.
His name's Dave.
We can ask people's names all day long.
Yeah, his name's Dave. Yeah, I'm just
I'm going to make sure the guy with the microphone knows.
okay. All right.
God's opinion.
Hey, hang on. Let him talk to you real quick.
Can I get your ID, please?
You cannot.
Okay, thank you. You're in violation of the law. You cannot share your speech in this area.
Oh, I cannot. I don't have free speech in
You
this
can go on the
area.
other side of the track.
I didn't know America had free speech
I'm not
zones.
treating a client. I'm not guilty of a crime. I'm not guilty of a
You're not
crime.
welcome to share your speech in this area.
Okay, so he's already threatened us with arrest. He's already threatened us with arrest. He got 15 minutes. No, we got enough. I don't need a. No, it's fine. We're gonna. Okay. All right. So it's fine. Okay.